One of my favorite things to collect and talk about, and one of the most underrated things they just need to get back to, is the 90s Nike football era. This is the Nike Air Barrage. Nike Air Barrage, originally coming out in 1995, worn by the legendary Marshall Falk. I have to say this first because a lot of people from that era, or just growing up, we have this thing of saying this is their shoe. This is technically not his signature shoe. The Air Barrages was worn by him and many of his peers. The reason why we associate this shoe and many others with that shoe, because they were wearing it in the commercial. The commercial featured Marshall Falk dodging cars, helicopters, look like he running from police, whatever the case may be. I don't know, but yes, he wore them in the commercial, but it technically wasn't his shoe. So like other ones, I mentioned Scottie Pippen, the up tempo is not his shoe. So many people got furious in my IG comments and TikTok comments. He even said it himself. It is not his shoe. I will put the clip up.
Comes to the Air More Up Tempo, which is in my top 3 and not 3. That wasn't a signature shoe of yours, but when people see that shoe, it's like, those the Pippins. How does that make you feel, should I say? Like, since it's become such an iconic shoe and they've done so many things with it.
It's not a good feeling, I tell you.
Okay.
Yes, people, I know I crushed a lot of you guys' childhood. That's just the way it is. That is literally how it is. Scottie Pippen, Marshall Falk, Barry Sanders. Yes, unfortunately, that is not their signature shoe. Some do have signature shoes. Scotty has signature shoes. Nike not finna give everybody a signature shoe. They're just gonna associate them and make them the main marketing of the shoe. The Air Barrage was considered a cross trainer such as many other football shoes. For the people that don't know what a cross trainer is, it's not technically made for football. It means you can wear this in any sport. That's why you've seen diamond turfs on the football field and you've seen diamond turfs on the baseball field. So yes, the Air Barrages, you can wear this with anything, such as the Bo Jacksons, diamond turfs, Barry Sanders. That was like the whole football gig in the 90s. That's why it was cool. Since they were playing on turf back in the day, you can spot a lot of football players from back then wearing basketball shoes, just not cross trainers. Basketball shoes were literally so popular at that point that they were being worn in a lot of sports, and the turf was one of them. Some of my favorites, you can catch a lot of classic football players and legends playing in up tempos, Jordans, the whole 9 yards. That's what made this era cool, and Nike capitalized on that by making the cross trainers, and it just went crazy. So around this time, from 1995 to like 1996, Nike was leaving the more subtle look and going with like the big brand logo on their shoes. You can see the Griffeys got big, the Air Barrages got big logos around, and the most popular were the Up-Tempo 96. I assume they was just experimenting at this time. Definitely was successful. The Up-Tempo is still to this day is probably one of the biggest shoes, Nike basketball shoes all time. They just got a retro recently with the Olympics, and these come out like every goddamn 4 years, and the plethora of colorways also. The Up-Tempo is an all-time classic, and the rest of them, just like the Air Barrage, just fall in line. The Air Barrage did get a proper retro in 2019 with plenty of colorways, ugly and good, especially this Raptors colorway. This is not an OG colorway, but God, this is a fire colorway. Speaking of colorways, also in 1995 to 1996, I've never seen one particular shoe get so many colorways. Usually around this time, shoes will get probably 3, 4, 5 maybe. They got like 10, and they also came in a low. Only time you really seen this, and actually this kind of makes sense too, the Jordan 10. The Jordan 10 came out a year previous to that. That's like the one of the first OGs besides the Jordan 1 to get a bunch of colorways on its release date or around its release date. Some of my favorite colorways will be this red, white, and black one. I found these at a damn good price. This shoe can be pretty damn pricey. I've looked everywhere, been trying to get this for a while. I've been seeing $250, $300. I definitely wasn't paying that. I got these VNDS. The person said they wore them one time. I don't mind buying pre-owned. I don't know how that feel. Let me know how you feel about that in the comments. But if it's pre-owned, I'll buy it in good condition. These was damn immaculate. She said she wore them once. Yeah, and trying to find these in a 7.5, 8. Yeah, some small feet game. Y'all kill me in the comments. I still wear Mans to pay the same price as y'all. It's virtually damn near impossible, so it took a while to get this colorway. I also like this navy blue colorway, the OG colorway. The OG colorways, like I said, had a bunch of colorways, and the re-release just came out with so many. It got its proper retro in 2019, and it went all the way to like 2020. Too many colorways, some ugly ones included in that too, but it got its proper retro, like I said. The Air Barrage also came in a low top. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not too crazy about these. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I think the low top's pretty ugly. Short story. I found these at Ross the other day. I just kept them up, man. It was at a good price. I was just like, nah, I'm good. It would have been good for this video though. But yeah, Air Barrage is an underrated model. Definitely gets overlooked by its big brother, the Up Tempo. But at the same time, it got its own sauce to it. Please know in the comments, should I show shoes in my collection that just go under the radar that people don't talk about? And also, I gotta ask the people, man, what are the OG collectors and OG sneakerheads at on the platforms, bro? It's like they have died. It's only me and maybe a few others. Like they have disappeared off the face of the earth. Like, my God, how many times y'all gonna talk about the same shit? We gotta keep that alive, man. I feel like I got a job to do, and I appreciate everybody that's following my platform. This is my new IG for the people that definitely been keeping up with me, man. Support been crazy. The fact that I reached 10K in 2 weeks is crazy. Now we on the way back to that 150K or more, but yeah, the support been crazy. Y'all been rocking with me, man. But yeah, it's just like, where'd my community go, man? Like, we done disappeared, or y'all just fell off, or I don't know. It's only a few left, man, and I definitely be watching. Y'all know who y'all are, man. But yeah, let me know in the comments I should continue this series, and let's get it.